Okay, so I thought we could do like a little skit, like I'll put it in somewhere.
Yeah.
So like I'll sit, like you get close, you just get up to me, and so we'll like act like we're like I'm gonna like tell you like a secret or something, right? And then I'm like, and I go, I'm sorry.
It hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, dude. I should have been a better friend.
Anyways, now we got that out of the way. You want to start the podcast?
Well, actually, this is a whole new podcast now. Whole new show, dude. I should do a cool intro.
No, this is a whole new show because I'm not even the same person. Should I put this somewhere since it's empty?
Yeah, you can leave it there.
Really? Okay, good. Yeah, last time I was a different man.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I had a really bad facial hair. I had short hair. You know what I mean? Didn't have 2 nose rings or multiple leg tattoos.
Oh, wow. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. Oh, you were there. That says a lot about you. Oh, what was that? That says a lot about you,
The
bud.
night that you
The night.
changed your life around?
The
Turned
last
your life
night
around?
I ever drank was with you. What does that say about you? Huh? Out of all the deviant things I've done in my life, out of all the trash things I've done while drinking.
It is a great story to tell people.
It was
They're like, wow, Dallas is sober. I'm like, yeah, I was there.
Yeah, it was one good night of drinking with you. And you didn't really do anything.
No.
You just enabled it. I think that was the worst thing.
Did I?
Yeah. You could. Did you tell him to stop? Or were you
Even
dancing?
if I did.
Were you dancing?
Even if I did, you wouldn't have.
Probably not. Were you dancing?
No.
You weren't
The
dancing?
verdict's out.
I have video. There's video out there
Oh,
of
shit,
you
you're
dancing.
right. There is a video.
Of you dancing. We went back to my house
Yep.
after both of us were pretty intoxicated and got my USB.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that you were best friends with the neighbor that
Right.
I had been like making up stories about in my
Yeah.
head for like 4 years at that point. 5 years. It was pretty good. And then, yeah, it was a good night. It was the last night I ever drank.
The best night of your life. The best drinking night of your life, I guess.
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like a part of history. Makes me feel like cool.
Yeah, like a cool guy.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you feel like you're the reason?
No,
that I'm where I'm at.
I was just like, yeah, it was crazy, dude. I was there, dude.
Do you take like all the what is it? It's all you, dude. This whole change. What do you think? You think I should start drinking again? You think I was cool when I was drinking or what?
Tough.
He took too long to answer that. That's fucked up. I've made changes, dude. I don't even want to talk about the Japanese anymore, man.
Damn, I know. I was really hoping for some more Japanese facts.
That was alcoholic, Dallas. Anybody that's really into World War II, alcoholics. And that's a fact.
Oh, you know what? I should get
Where's camera 2? Do I have 2 cameras?
Yeah, you can look into either of these 2 cameras.
And I can let them know that anybody who's into World War II, alcoholics.
I actually kind of believe that. I do think, I don't know. I'm not a big history guy. Are you a history guy now that you've stopped drinking? You still against history?
No, I'm still a history guy. But you know why? It's because once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. You know what? They teach you that you never are not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're never not an addict. You're always an addict, even if you're
That's a true statement, yeah.
It's the same. Did I ever tell you my theory? Don't fucking give me that face.
I'm not giving any face.
Okay, good. Did I ever tell you my theory that anybody around our age that's really into like classic rock, their parents were alcoholics?
You had this as a joke. You have this as a joke, no?
No, I
tried
said
this?
it on stage once or twice, but it's just a thing I think, and it's pretty. Every time I've said it, I have got no pushback.
I mean, I would think that and also the likelihood that they probably smoke cigarettes inside is pretty high as well.
1,000%.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
I
What do
mean,
you?
they're
Yeah.
probably also big WWE fans, and at
Yes.
least one point in their life lived in a trailer. I mean, those are facts
Yes,
you can't dispute.
And Olive Garden is where you go for birthdays.
Yes.
That's where you go for birthdays, and you're beyond excited about it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Now, and everybody's like,
One of the kids in that family got conceived. Parents had sex that night that they had never-ending pasta bowl.
oh, absolutely. One kid came out with pasta face. His kid's got pasta fagioli face.
I used to work at Olive Garden, and yeah.
Did you? What are your thoughts about the little Andes mints?
What are my thoughts about them?
Give me your thoughts.
Tell you what, wasn't a big fan of them when I worked there.
Yeah.
Now, pretty big fan of them.
Huge fan.
I think minty chocolate is something you grow into.
I wouldn't even, again, as a child, you would think, like, disgusting.
Correct.
I don't even like chocolate. You know what I mean?
Not a chocolate fan.
No, I want, like, real sugar. Give me, like, sour candy, the bullshit.
I used to be that way too, but I recently got into chocolates.
Because you're getting older.
Yes.
Your
This is true.
palate's refining. That's what
Yes.
happens.
I agree.
And it's just, I think, but even as a kid, chocolate mint, shit, the Andes mints, buddy.
You liked them?
It went breadsticks. Okay, breadsticks specifically
Right.
dipped in the Italian dressing.
Oh, interesting. I had a lot of
What?
people that would request Alfredo sauce.
That's crazy.
That's fat.
That's white.
That's fat.
crazy.
Yeah, dude.
At least mine was like a vinegar and oil. You know what I mean? Something
Bro,
like
a
that.
side of Alfredo sauce. A soup bowl of Alfredo sauce.
Just cream.
Yeah,
I
just
just-
dipping
I mean,
that
okay.
fucker in there.
Taste wise, probably delicious.
It's phenomenal.
probably like it's. I get it with fat people. Like it's what you're doing. Like it looks and sounds amazing.
Yeah,
It's just like you should. It's the same reason I've never tried heroin,
exactly.
because obviously that's got to be great.
You hear that, folks? If you're fat, don't watch this. Fuck you.
What?
you, dude.
no, that wasn't the
Flex it
best.
to that camera, Dallas. Do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, no. If you're fat, you're basically a heroin addict, and I feel bad for you. That's
Well,
what I'm saying.
here's my verdict on being fat is I get it, and I want to not care so much. The problem is I care too much
about
being in shape. I
Oh.
think that like I would never work out and I would never eat healthy if I didn't want to get laid.
Oh yeah.
If-
I just had a
I thought you were just
conversation.
having an epiphany. You're like, me too.
I just had a conversation. I'm going to take my shoes off and get
Yeah.
comfy with you, bud. I just had a conversation with Pat on our podcast. It Happens Pod. Go check it out.
Yes, check it out. We'll
Check
put
it
a
out.
link.
Check it out. We were talking about it last night. I was like, I've never had an issue with eat. Like, I've always been like a skinny dude, right?
Yeah.
I've never had an issue, and I feel bad for you if you do. But in my mind, there's something that's like, I'll start here. Is there anything you wouldn't do for a bigger penis?
Is there anything I wouldn't do?
Like, you know what I'm saying? If somebody was like, hey, like it could, like.
There's
you
a lot
could
of
do
variables that
thing.
we're talking about, though.
You could
like-
just, hey, there's a workout you could do. There's a thing you could
Oh,
do.
okay.
There's something you could eat.
Okay.
There's a medicine you could take. There's a
okay,
surgery
right,
you could have
right.
for a bigger penis.
Sure. Yeah.
Would you be like, I mean, and it's like all safe, natural, whatever it is, just good. You're like,
in this like
in
theoretical
this
world,
theoretical world where
is that
they,
is my I have a smaller penis than I do now.
it's even your penis, the penis you have now. They're
I'm
like,
good then. I don't need to.
no, I know. Even if you're good, they're like, hey, you could eat carrots, and if you eat carrots, you'll get like an extra like 2 inches in your dick. I don't care how big your dick is. Every guy would be like,
Right.
yeah, obviously I'm doing that. Guys eat celery just so they can shoot bigger loads.
Yeah.
Who's that for? That's just for us to look at and be like,
Who's that for?
you know what I mean? That's just for us.
Yeah.
Most of those dudes are beating off into towels.
Yeah.
And they're like, but I eat celery for the bigger loads.
Yeah.
But if you were big boned, if you were a bigger fella,
Mm-hmm.
and you losing weight meant that you were getting a larger penis,
Right.
wouldn't that just in itself be such a motivation for you to work out? Not
Yes.
even for like health reasons,
Right,
of like,
right.
oh, I want to live here longer for my family and for my loved ones. No. am going to get a larger penis.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be like, wow?
Sure.
And then everything else is secondary. Like, not only...
So what's the comparison here?
But he was like, yeah, that works for a little bit, but he's like, I'm married, so like...
Well, yeah, you're like, you're settled. You're like, well, I don't have to try.
I just feel like if working out meant my dick got bigger, or like if being skinnier, I would do absolutely nothing to stop, or I would stop at nothing.
Right.
To do that, right?
Yeah.
So how do you stay fat? How do you look at a chicken fried steak and be like, nah, that's better than...
I mean, I think it's a little bit of a dopamine thing, to be honest.
Isn't?
Because like if you don't have like like let's say a scratch to itch, right? Like you don't have like your thing, like you're not like an alcoholic or you do drugs or whatever, or like whatever your thing is, right? I think like food is that thing for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, they say people can become addicted to food.
But then you look at your body and it makes you feel bad and you get depressed.
But I think you get to a tipping point. You get to a point where you go, fuck it, it ain't worth it.
Where is that? That's what I want to know.
Everyone has a different tipping point, dude.
Because and you know what? Again, I've never had to deal with it. So like I've never had to deal with like weight issues. I mean, I've had to go the other way, like trying to gain weight.
Right.
But like, man, in my mind, I'm like, wow, if I could have a bigger dick and be healthy, like, and you live longer and you look better, but like your dick's gonna be bigger. That in my mind would be
10 out of 10. You would subscribe to that. Yeah,
absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, I do think there's less incentive for married people for sure.
That's why you got to be out in these streets.
That's right. That's what I'm saying, dude.
You got to be out here because
or find you like a woman that she makes it a consistent routine. There are a lot of women now that like I'll see at the gym that are pregnant and like they're married and they're like working out. And
I feel bad because I steal workout valor.
What do you mean?
Because I don't work out.
But you do a lot of like activities, don't you? Right?
Yeah. I play disc golf.
That's a lot of walking though. Like how often do you disc golf?
But I see people working really, 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 really hard for like abs.
Okay, true. But you're also not drinking. That helps a tremendous amount. And you're already a thin guy. So you already have a low body fat content just based on your genetics.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does suck. Because like comparatively, there's someone else who's like, fuck, man, I'm eating salads all the time and I'm still a fat fuck.
Yeah, like so but I feel bad because like the workout guys are like, yeah, so you want to go work out? I'm like, nah, I think that's fucking whack. I think what you're doing is whack too. I think they eating too much is whack, and I think everything's pretty whack.
Well, it's worked out for me pretty well so far.
I love it. There is something. Look, there is something to like taking your shirt off in front of a woman and being like confident.
Yeah, no,
feels
for sure.
pretty good. That's a dopamine.
That is a dopamine thing too, and that is something that I think people would be interested in if they could get that feeling.
Yeah,
I'm sure getting in a pool with a shirt on isn't fun.
That's crazy work. Buddy, at it like that's just like that is painful. Is it like? And if nobody knew you were fat before, they really know now. It paints your curves.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing shows off 17 love handles like a wet shirt.
It's not a great look, especially a white one doesn't help either. And you're Hispanic and you got dark nips.
Yeah, it's like a wet T-shirt contest, but
the worst one.
Yeah, but with like Jabba the Hutt in the
I feel like we're just fat shaming people now.
Yeah, is that not good? Should we?
Hold
on, I broke my rule.
What?
I put my foot on the couch.
Oh, that's fine.
No,
but your shoes are off.
No, yeah, but it doesn't matter. We had a long conversation about this beforehand.
I think if the shoes are off, it's okay.
Are you sure? In between promo or plug, I'm headlining LOL.
Yes.
On Father's
headlining
Day.
LOL June 15th on Father's Day Sunday. Go check it out. Go watch. Buy tickets. He's already sold out all the preferred seating.
Woo! Sold out preferred
So
seating.
get your tickets as soon as possible because you might miss out.
You might miss out. And this guy's going to do 45 minutes of my material.
45 up top.
Up top, and then we start the show.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the very... I was going to say... I'm not even going to say it. The N-word.
Oh, are you going to say the N-word?
No.
That felt like you were going to say the N-word.
This is the new podcast. And Dallas Vann is the first guest. We are... I don't even know what I'm...
What you calling this?
I got my YouTube. It's called the Attac. I said, we're just going to streamline everything. We're going to do pods, movie stuff, and comedy.
So the Attac.
Yeah.
We can't run with that forever.
We're going to have to.
No, you got to do something. Is that what the podcast is going to be called too?
I got it all. Got a promo and everything.
Came up with it in the 7th grade, and you said, you know what?
Yeah.
It's what it is. That's so funny. You never thought that your podcast and YouTube, whatever name, was going to be the same as like your AOL Instant Messenger.
Actually, my AOL Instant Messenger was way worse.
Was it? What? Okay. I think mine was worse, but I'll let you go, and then I'll tell you.
Mine was it was the Yahoo, or was it Yahoo? I'm pretty sure it was
AOL.
Zach So Handsome.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad, Zach So Handsome.
It might have been like Zach So Handsome 69.
Mine had numbers in it too. I was in a different category.
Mm-hmm.
You've always been a good-looking, suave guy.
No.
I was a little demon. You know what mine was? I was just a little gremlin running around.
What was it?
I get blitzed 420.
Jesus.
And I was like 13. I was, those little kids that like you hear on like online video games, like cussing, and you're 7 years old. They're saying crazy shit. That was me.
Nice.
I was a wild little kid.
What is it?
I get blitzed. 420. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's that much worse than Zach So Handsome. I'm basically,
it's
calling myself handsome, and then you're basically saying, "Look at me, I'm cool. I smoke weed."
See, it's bad in different ways.
Yes.
For the same reason, though.
Right, for sure.
Where both look like little douchebags.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the age. That's just what you do. You want to impress people, and you want to be cool, and you want to be.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up, is because I started like drinking and partying really young. So like I always associated that with like
being cool.
Yeah, like what everything was about. And like when I lived in Austin, it was like all parties forever. And my roommate, my best friend, just played the festival. So that's where he's at now, playing like main stage at these music festivals. But back in the day, like he was up and coming through Austin, so it was a line cook, a bartender, and a fucking producer DJ all living in one house.
Nice.
Bro, all we did was party. Like it was just constant parties. And so like I don't know, I just always associated that, and it's weird, like chilling out.
Yeah.
Like trying to like find yourself. Not, like stopping drinking and all that gay stuff.
You mean now?
Yeah, like now.
Oh, now.
And looking back and being like, oh, most of my life was spent being a little douchebag. Because, like, I thought it was cool. Like, I was trying to, like, prove something. I was trying to be tough.
Don't wait. I mean, we all think that, though. We're all like that. Like, we all like...
Yeah, but you don't get it. Like, a lot of people live like that and don't see that they're doing it.
Oh, they're not aware.
They're not aware at all. They have no self-aware. Like, half the guys you see at, like, our shows, hecklers and, like... shit like that, they like really think they're being like cool, but if they did a little DMT or some mushrooms and like found themselves
and like looked inward a little bit,
they'd be oh my god, I'm doing this as a response because some childhood trauma, or like I'm trying to like like at the end of the day, I know everybody always says it, but you realize you're like, oh, you're a scared little boy and you're acting out most of the shit that you do, and then once you drop that, I don't know, you start like attracting like shit you want,
right?
You know,
Yeah, no, I think like looking inward is always like super important.
I don't know how we got from our screen names being super douchey and the name of this podcast.
In the name, whatever. Welcome to the Zach Attack. Fuck you.
Welcome to the I Get Blitz 42420 podcast.
That would be pretty funny. You could actually, that would be a really funny name for you to have for your own Dallas fan podcast. I Get Blitz 42420.
This is I Get Blitz 42420. I guess the fact that it was like something I made up when I was 13.
Yeah.
That it'd be like ironic.
Exactly.
I
That's
like
kind of, I mean, I'm kind of going, that's what I'm kind of
What is this? What are you trying to do? What is this podcast? Is this therapy?
No.
Is this good times,
I wanted to have
bad
fun. I
times?
wanted to like joke around and like be a little more fun. Like, you know. Do you ever want to do a voiceover?
I so bad want to
Me
do.
too, dude.
I was sending stuff to somebody the other night, just like,
voices.
Can you do accents?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes it's hard for me to get into, but I mean, I feel like a lot of people can do it. But like Australian,
Yeah,
like
that's
New
a good one.
Zealand,
British. Those are like easier ones. I feel like I can't. Like I always want to do an Asian accent.
Oh well, yeah, obviously because it's fun.
Yeah, it's the funnest accent to do. That or Ebonics.
Well, obviously, yeah, but like.
Is it that obvious?
Obviously, yeah. Everybody wants to do that. But like, if you could do like, can you do like
Yeah, I'll do
an accent? Do Ebonics. What's your Ebonics?
Oh, dude, okay.
Hold on. Isn't Ebonics like?
It's just how black people talk. I mean,
No, Ebonics was actually about to be taught in like school.
no.
Ebonics almost got taught in school.
I thought Ebonics was just how black people talk.
Ebonics is an actual like breakdown of like.
They can't be right.
Look it up.
don't have
Ebonics.
it.
Okay, well, it's gonna be right here.
Well, my
Hold
version
on.
of Ebonics is more like
Hold on, it's gonna be put in right here. It's gonna say Ebonics was almost taught in school, or was a thing that almost got taught.
yeah, probably not the good schools.
Nope. Yeah. No, these ones you had to walk through a metal detector, get in. But
That's so fucked.
It is there. All right, go for it.
All right, so
do your
like-
voice.
Shh. I mean, it's really hard to do without saying the N word. I will say that. So, it's mostly just like, man, shit, the fuck. I don't know. That's all they say.
that's all I hear. You
Man,
want me to play like a?
Shut your bitch ass up. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
That's good.
God damn, she got a big old fat black ass. God damn, girl.
I like it. That's
Yeah.
good. You're a different. You're a character. I like.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks,
hold on.
yeah.
Let me, I think I could actually get in a little bit of an accent if I tried.
That
right?
sounds good.
You would.
That's like New Zealand.
It's a little bit of New Zealand. It's something about the way it goes up.
That's good.
It's what? Okay, sometimes I'll get locked into it and I can do it like real hard, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, that is good. That is good. It makes me think of, you ever seen Flight of the Conchords or like
exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I talk to my daughter in little accents like this,
Makes
and
me
I
wanna
can
do it
actually
now.
go
I wanna
for a
play.
while. But I get locked in when I get into it. Is that good?
It's good. It's good.
Okay,
It
just
makes me want to. I'm trying to think of like what they
Next
say in Flight of the Conchords. She's like,
oh, dude,
the fan base.
yeah,
That's good, dude. I love Flight of the Conchords. I
That was
haven't
good.
watched it.
Sorry,
in so
I don't know
long.
why I'm pretty high. We just
No, that's perfect, dude.
don't you edit that out, all of it.
All right, yeah.
Can't edit.
I'll edit out the Chinese accent that you did.
Dude, are you gonna do the Chinese?
It's so hard to do.
You just hold on. I gotta.
All I can say is haro.
Hold on.
My buddy's name is Philip, right? And so he only dates like Asian women, like pretty much strictly.
This is the Chinese that
No,
lives
no, no,
behind
no.
my house.
No. This guy's white, super white. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so every girl that you talk to is always like, oh, haro, Philip. It's like in my phone, his name is Philip.
Philip. Oh, hello, Philip.
Oh, Mr. Philip. Oh, that feels so good.
Yeah, that's fun. The other day
It's not good.
I got really high and I was sending my buddy just voicemails of me being an angry like British gangster.
Kind of like what's that movie, The Gentleman with
Yeah, well, more like about like
Colin Farrell.
But it was more sexual.
Oh,
things.
okay, gotcha.
Hey, puppet. Little puppy. Go and take you down there.
That sounds.
Grab you by the back of the neck and just hold my way.
I don't like that.
It's like, I wouldn't make you come.
And I don't like you making eye contact with me when you're doing it.
Is that?
No, that's good though. That's good.
Is that? Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Sounds like a big burlier guy with like a
Yeah.
beard and like one of those little
Fat.
bowler hat.
Yes. I also do. I like to do Hank Hill being sodomized by Bobby Hill.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oh, damn it, Bobby, you gonna make me bust. Oh shit. Oh, Bobby, you're gonna make me bust. No, whoa.
Wow, so there are people out there
Is that-
just like me.
Whoa, damn it. Oh, is that too? I'm not getting the voice down right now.
No, I'm just saying like I do this shit when I'm home alone. So
I do it in front of people and they
Yeah.
don't like it.
and they don't like it.
Yeah, so far nobody but me has like Hank Hill getting sodomized by
Sodomized, yeah.
Bobby Hill.
Maybe try doing it on TikTok and see what happens.
Yeah, but am I taking you there? Oh, damn it, Bobby, you're gonna make me bust. Oh, no.
sounds
I
a
lost
little-
it.
yeah, you
I
lost
lost
it a
it.
little.
Yeah, edit this all out.
Okay,
This,
yeah.
you know what? We had a great. We were cooking. It was
We're cooking still.
Hank Hill.
Okay, what else? I mean, I do this one that's like, I like this character Etrigan the Demon. He's from.
Well, I've never wanted to say the F word more.
He's from
Go on,
DC Comics, and they have like a couple animated movies where he's in it, and he's basically a dude.
Oh, this is a
It's
real thing.
Yeah, it's almost
Okay.
like a Hulk, but instead of turning into a Hulk, he turns into this demon guy with like a cape and shit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm there. Well, I'm going.
Right.
I'm going there with you. My eyes are closed. Just take me there.
Wait, hang on, let me think about it, like, because he says like a phrase before he turns into the demon.
I'm forgetting what your face looks like.
All right.
I'm forgetting who you are.
He says like, "Gone, the form of man, rise the demon Etrigan."
That's good. That's good. I felt it.
I did like more before that. I'm usually like, we're waiting. You think this is the end of the world for us? You don't even know the half of it.
Oh,
You think I haven't fought battles? You think I haven't killed men before and tasted the fear of blood in their eyes? I'm ready for it.
that's
Pretty good. Thanks.
that voice, and then the fat mobster dude that I did. Like if they, you know,
That
what
could
I
be a
mean?
buddy cop series. I would watch the fuck out of that.
But they're gay.
Or one of them is constantly like raping people, and the other
Oh, well, yeah, they're gay. Yeah. That's fun.
it is fun. It's fun doing voices like that. But I'll just do that like walking around the house while I'm like getting ready for something, and I'm like, I should probably talk to someone.
Yeah, we all just walk around the house talking in black voice, right?
I mean, I do it in the car like probably all the time.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, not owned by a black man. Popeyes, also not owned by a black man.
Crazy.
Zaxby's, also not owned by a black guy.
Crazy.
Not even started by black people.
Nope.
All whites across
Nope.
the board.
Yep. Just worked by there.
Jersey Mike's, black.
No way. Papa John's doesn't like blacks.
And now Shaquille O'Neal owns them.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going in and he's slam dunking
You're telling
racism
me-
right out of the dough.
You're telling me Shaq-a-Roni was just for fun? That was to try and get people back on board.
100%. Did you know that Shaq's a DJ?
Shaq-a-Roni. I actually saw him perform once.
Did you really? And like it
at a
goes
festival
hard.
at Six Flags.
Oh, really? He performs at like major music festivals
Yeah.
like that I go to, like raves and stuff like that.
It was fucking
and
weird.
he throws down.
Yeah.
I think what's happening is like people are writing sets for him and he's just performing the set.
I'm
Which,
sure.
Again, the man owns a million businesses, is doing
Right,
a million
yeah.
things. Like the fact that he's even coming out and performing, the fact that he
Yeah.
even is into dubstep.
He's got what? He's got Icy Hot. He's got
Oh, that's just what he does advertisements for.
pizza. I mean, Papa John's,
He
Shaq-a-Roni.
owns like
They're coming out with a new shakaroni that's all black crust.
No.
No.
I was about to be like, yo, we got to shut this podcast down.
Yo, we got to shut this podcast down. We're about to get a fucking shakaroni, dude.
No, man, I got to find out what my daughter is and go find a bunker in the world about that. What are you talking about? We got black crust. I don't like that. It's all burnt.
Yeah.
How can I tell if it's burnt or not?
Exactly. It's a fun surprise.
And bring it all around? Exactly.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Station.
June 15th, this Dallas Vann going to be headlining at the LOL here in San Antonio. Buy your tickets. Go online. It's going to be great. June 15th, Father's Day. Also, you get to see Justin Governal perform his first show.
Yeah, he's going to be
his
featuring.
First Father's Day.
Yeah, he's a father. Cool. We're going to have Jeevan
Subramaniam.
And then I'm going to have a couple special guests.
It's going to be
special. Good. We don't know who it's going to be. It could be anybody.
And then we got the Station Comedy Club every Friday, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and Saturdays, 9 o'clock as well. All free shows. Check them out. You won't be disappointed. Subscribe to the Zach Attack. Subscribe to It Happens.
It Happens Pod.
It Happens Pod.
Me and Patrick Christopher. Who's going to be on the road with Chingo Bling. So, yeah, so another thing. He can promote that on his own time. All right? I'm not going to be over here promoting his shit. I'm kidding. Go see him, please.
Good night.
Good night.